Hi, I'm Jimmy, and this is another episode of my Hitman Freelancer Let's Play. This episode I am traveling back to Hokkaido for my next mission. Last time I unlocked the a new Freelancer outfit, the Golden Contender, which is a nice outfit. I thought about wearing it, but I decided to stick with this Insane Asylum outfit, this straitjacket, until the end of till I get to the next showdown. And it turns out to be an appropriate choice because my behavior in this episode is the behavior of a man who needs to be institutionalized for the safety of him and those around him. So here I'm just picking up some items and getting the free poison, the poison that doesn't have any carry capacity.
Safe journey, 47. Welcome to Hokkaido. Syndicate members are currently in the area. Find them and take them down. But watch your step. They're on high alert. It's not going to be easy. You know what to do, 47.
So yeah, we're in Hokkaido and it's alerted territory, so definitely need to be careful. Especially since last time I was in Hokkaido, that was where I died, so really I should be playing this one carefully. Unfortunately, for my prestige objectives, I took timed silent takedown, and timed objectives and careful play don't exactly go together, so well, you'll see the result. But here I'm taking my usual path. This is how I like to infiltrate on Hokkaido. I like to slide down this pipe, and sometimes I'll go up there and take out the security guard, but there are two guards up there, so because it's an alerted territory, there are two guards up there, so I decided to sneak down here. There. Almost get spotted, but make it away in time. Decided to come here and do my first knock this guy out for my first silent takedown. He's sort of always here hanging out in the shower, so it's basically a free takedown, so that gives me more time back on the timer. And I'm going to go up in the morgue. It's a good place to get a disguise and take out the cameras. Here.
You're the curator's research aide, right?
Yeah.
Let me guess.
I'm about to make my first mistake of the run.
Oh, so it is true. The guys had a mood-altering
I still have plenty of time on the clock, but
in his brain. So how does it work?
the fact that the timer's ticking down makes me rush something when I really should take my time. So I shoot out the camera and I think, oh, I can just knock out the security guard and no one will notice.
Actual here. Send your traffic. Over.
But I've already been spotted. So there, that doesn't count as a silent takedown because someone saw me do it. So, and I decided to grab the disguise, thinking I could maybe slip over this way and get away with it. But unfortunately, yep, these guys are on to me, so I go back this way. I managed to make it out of the morgue. Okay, so I managed to recover from that, and I've got a new disguise, and no one's on to me, so. But this clock is still ticking down, and there's cameras everywhere. The other mistake is I really should have, instead of taking out that one camera, I should have shot the camera box. It was not far from where I was, and I could have shot that and gotten a free, well, not free, but I would have taken out all the cameras. As you can see, there are cameras all over here. So there, yeah, so that guard goes into the room. So I think, oh great, I have the coast clear. I can knock out this courier, take the mercers. But unfortunately, yeah, another guard, or maybe the same guard, goes through that door just the wrong time. So now I'm compromised. Now people are onto me, so I've already been compromised in this outfit. Now I've just got to get out of here and try to get away before they catch up with me. But yeah, as you can see, several people are hip to this disguise. They know they're onto me. So, and yeah, I keep getting spotted by cameras because when you're suspicious. Oh, and suddenly this guy knows who I am.
Nice and easy.
Here I have not a bad idea. The other NPC in here is a supplier, so he's not gonna say anything or react. And I fake surrender and knock him out. Hide the body. I should have just ducked into that that crate instead of switching disguises. But the other mistake is I go here, which is a trespassing zone, so immediately this disguise is compromised as well. So now I've compromised both security guard disguises. I haven't taken out any targets yet. I am just in a world of trouble at this point. And it's going to be a miracle if I can get out of this. So, yeah, one of the best pieces of advice I can give you if you're new to Freelancer is to just ignore objectives. Like, if I just hadn't been trying to get those silent takedowns, if I just completely ignored that, I wouldn't have gotten in trouble, I wouldn't have gotten spotted, I could have gotten a disguise, I could have taken out the evidence. I would have lost out on some mercers, but I wouldn't be in the trouble I'm in now. And in any case, I didn't get the disguise because I messed up. So here I'm just shooting out cameras as I go and just trying to give myself some safe places where I can navigate and not worry about getting spotted.
Calm, looking at the beautiful fish, just serene in their simple existence. Takes the stress right out of me. You gotta... Okay.
And that was very dumb. Shooting the camera in front of both those NPCs and with the guard not far away. As you can see by the orange silhouettes, a lot of people are onto me. So yeah, I waited in there until people settled down. And I'm gonna try again. So I guess these two NPCs didn't, even though I shot a pistol right next to them, I guess they didn't catch on to the fact that I'm suspicious. But yeah, there are a lot of orange silhouettes on the map now.
You got any tricks like that?
Oh, I do yoga. It's good for the body and the soul.
Wait here. If you hear trouble, run.
So yeah, I'm just taking out cameras as I go, just so I can travel places safely.
Wow. That sounds like
Here I'm gonna have to avoid the other security guard because he's an enforcer. So I wait here until he walks past. Then I slip by. And yeah, I really need a fresh disguise. This security guard disguise is just not worth the trouble. So I go into the kitchens here. Decide to pull out my silenced pistol. Take out the security guard. Take out the two chefs. And there, put on a chef disguise. And there, because I took everyone out quickly without raising the alarm, now I'm clean for now. No one knows, no one recognizes this disguise. I am in the clear. So after a rocky start, things are back on an even keel, and I'm just hoping I can hold things together and pull through for the rest of the mission. So there, see, I have that target again. The one I said earlier, he's like the worst target in the game. Yeah, I really am not sure how you're supposed to. The only idea I have for taking out Silent Assassin is like dropping a weapon on the ground and like luring this bodyguard out of the way, and then dropping another weapon and luring him out of the way, and just
I can move out of here.
taking him out, taking both of them out, you know, knocking up the other guard and killing him. And you might be able to kill him Silent Assassin, but if you don't care about Silent Assassin, this is the way to do it. Throw an explosive rubber duck,
Well done, 47.
and then
This will surely be a
blow him
blow
up.
to the Syndicate.
Security business.
Yeah, all right.
And I go down here to hide, and this time the crate isn't full, so if I need to duck in a crate, I can. But luckily I don't even need to do that. I just need to wait a little bit and everyone calms down. No one comes down here looking for me.
Okay. All kitchen staff are green lit.
And I'm still clean. This disguise still hasn't been compromised, so, and I've taken down one of my targets, and someone who's likely going to be the hardest target. So now I just need to figure out where my other targets are. Oh, one of them is the yoga instructor. He sort of walks around with a limp everywhere. He sort of wanders the map. He's part of one of the mission stories to get close to Yuki. You can pose as a yoga instructor and take Yuki out that way in the normal mission. So it's nice when Freelancer gives you those kinds of targets because often you're used to following them and isolating them and knocking them out and hiding their body as part of some other mission story. So yeah, I'm very used to this guy's patrol routes, and so I've got some ideas. Perhaps more importantly, I have a meat cleaver, which can solve a lot of problems. Almost as good as a silenced pistol. Same better in some ways, because I don't think it raises suspicion. Like when you take someone out with a firearm, if anyone sees them get killed, they immediately know where the shot came from. But I don't think that's true for thrown knives, so... Alright, we've got 2 targets down. I'm still in the clear. And... yeah. Now I just need to figure out how to get to the other targets. Because as it turns out, they're in the secure wing of the hospital. Yeah, they're on this wing over by the morgue, and yeah, it'd be really convenient if I could still use the advanced bodyguard disguise without everyone on the map knowing who I am. Unfortunately, that disguise has been compromised, so... Oh, and just bad timing here. There's not usually a guard that patrols here, but... I don't know if he was off his normal route or if he's another NPC that got added for Freelancer, but... managed to take him out. So, let me get away with that. I just... yeah. Yeah, I think I go to the trouble of... oh no, I just dump him. I just leave him here at the bottom of the stairs. Sort of out of the way. Oh, and then I realize, oh, I'm low on ammo for my pistol, so I should pick up these weapons. There. Now I've got plenty of ammo for my pistol. Finally, I decided to take out the camera box, which I should have done much earlier. I could have saved myself a lot of trouble if I'd just done this right away when I first came up here. I could have done that, could have waited, 30 seconds, and then I probably could have lured a guard over and knocked him out, and might have even still been able to maintain silent takedown. Although, honestly, time silent takedown on unalerted territory with 4 targets is... just really ambitious. Like, that's a really hard objective to pull off.
How are you?
So now I'm getting an idea. I've compromised the
It's gonna be a long day.
security guard and bodyguard outfits, but if I get the helicopter disguise, I can isolate the chief surgeon, and his disguise has full access to that wing of the hospital with relatively few enforcers. So my idea now is to sort of take out these guards and eventually isolate the helicopter pilot and get his disguise. So that's the plan I'm working with now. But to do that safely, I want to just take care of all these extra NPCs roaming around. Here, I'm just making sure there's no one else coming. thought about dumping him in the body closet, but then I realized I can just dump him off the ledge. That's easier, so I do that.
Oh man, what happened here?
Oh, and there's the other NPC that wanders around here. This gardener.
Holy shit! I need help!
That was sort of a weird delayed reaction. Like, I don't know what he was reacting to there, because he didn't, like, maybe he saw me drag the body, but he didn't react right away, so I'm not sure why he reacted later. But unfortunately, I think the guards up there might have heard some of those gunshots. So, yeah, now they're coming down to look and see what the cause of those gunshots was. So I decided to hide up here, out of the way. Luckily, they haven't caught on to me yet, so plan is still good. Anyway, after waiting for a little bit, I decided to go down after them. And I decided, well, these guys are here, isolated.
Hey, arsehole! I'm under fire! Target's got me!
There, bad luck with the auto aim. I'm playing this on console, so the best way to play a shooter on the console is to sort of try to get the cursor in the general direction and then, like, look down the sights. That usually snaps your aim on target, but that time, for some reason, it snapped to the wall instead of snapping to his head or torso, so they ended up getting a shot socket, which was not ideal.
Again? Doc, frickin' draft force.
So there. Take out that security guard. So we're making a bit of a mess, but the plan is still the same. Still hoping to get the helicopter pilot's outfit. He serves as the drug dealer for the chief surgeon, so I can, once I have his disguise, I can talk to the chief of surgery and get him to follow me, and then I can take him out and take his disguise, and from there I should be able to get in. And it's a really great plan. I'm just really thinking it'll work. I take out the helicopter pilot, and then, without thinking about it, I just jump his body off the edge without getting the disguise. Which is great, because that's a unique disguise. There's no replacement for that. So that, I basically just threw my plan off the cliff right there. Which, that's the sort of, both the joy and the pain of Freelancer is you can make a split-second decision like that and it completely messes up your whole plan. And now that the helicopter pilot is dead, I don't think the chief of surgery comes out. I waited around for a while for him to come out, but I didn't see him. So now I'm thinking, is it possible maybe I can take out these targets from the outside? Maybe I can shoot them through a window or something. So I decided to go up along the mountainside here.
Got it.
Yeah, take out these security guards, yeah. Yeah, very high body count on this mission. But now I've got this place to myself. No one else comes up here, so... I notice I keep saying confidently, like, oh, no one else comes here. But one of the tricks with Freelancer is that they add a lot of NPCs and change a lot of patrol routes. So I don't really know for sure that no one else comes from here. I think no one else comes up here. But anytime I say that, I should probably add an asterisk, because a lot of times I've thought that, and I've been proven wrong. So yeah, I'm just sort of waiting, seeing if I have an opportunity to shoot one of these guys through the window. And then I notice, oh, this guy's going down the stairwell. And here's the opportunity I was waiting for. Shoot the ground. That causes him to go to where the bullet was. Shoot him in the leg to cause him to fall over. And again, the auto aim is not doing what I want it to, but eventually I get the job done.
Done, 47.
And there, I just have one target left. One final target. Unfortunately, he just sits in the security room and doesn't leave, doesn't come out. So I'm going to have to find a way to get into him. Yeah, he's right there. He's so close. If I could just get through this door, but sadly, this disguise isn't allowed, and the disguises that are allowed, I've been compromised in, so it's risky. Oh, there, the surgeon just came up. Yeah, he only comes out that far. I tried to use a bullet to, like, lure him. Oh, and there, now this disguise is compromised, too, because, of course, the surgeon doesn't hear the gunshot, but one of the surgeons up on the, like, second floor sees me do it. That's frustrating. Well, I decided, since that disguise is compromised, I'm going to switch back to this disguise, because at least this disguise is allowed to carry a pistol, and is allowed inside the building. So I go back in through the morgue. Probably not the smartest choice, given that this is where I got spotted. This is, you know...
Sorry,
there are a lot of people here who know what I look like. Although, strangely, not those surgeons.
Will be the basis for my doctorate. All I can say is...
not that guard either. Interesting.
Interesting bit of insight into his mental state.
Fine, fine. I'll just have to ask you again when we're drunk.
So here I'm trying to sneak into the surgery room.
Man, I got nothing to report from my current.
Oh, yeah, someone was coming down the stairs. And there, they fired a loud gun, so now I need to move. I need to try and get someplace safe where I can hole up. And, yeah, hopefully not have people flank me or try to come at me from behind. I thought I'd be able to go in there, but I'm not. Oh, yep, they're shooting at me. I'm not able to go into the room with the computer either. Should have my gun out. Well, managed to get that guy. Now it looks like here I'm going to have to make my stand. And here they're coming. There, now the auto aim is working a little better. Oh, flashbang. Yeah. To sort of look away to try to minimize the blindness. I'm sort of moving around just to try and make sure they don't know exactly where I am. But yeah, this is a pretty bad situation. Although at least I do have I'm in a corner. They're mostly coming at me from one direction. One of two directions, technically. There's two doors. Yeah. It doesn't help that the pistol only has 7 rounds in the magazine, or clip, before it needs to reload. But yeah, I'm thinning the herd. Starting to feel like maybe I have the situation under control.
Where's the APAC? I'm hit. Take cover! Take cover! Loud and clear.
Another flashbang. Try to go this way to sort of minimize the flash effect. There we go.
Careful now.
Yep, more guards coming. Oh, that was close. Now, coming in with SMGs. Oh, there, my target. He's doing me a favor and coming to me.
Take cover! Lost sight of him. Move to a better position. Where is he? Is he fighting to back up now?
Oh, and there, the doctor gets in my way of my shot. Here, I almost get taken out. Oh, yeah, I managed to. There, got my target. Now I just need to get out of here alive. And yeah, I'm almost out of pistol ammo. Got 3 shots left in my silenced pistol, 12 in the other. But here, I have finally get the idea to pick up the SMG. And there, the auto-aim just didn't know what to do and almost get killed there, but I clumped close to death so many times in this firefight. It's really amazing that I lived. And now I'm picking up more pistol ammo, so if I need to switch back to the pistol, I can. Of course, I'm using a loud weapon, which is not ideal, but since they're all onto me, it doesn't matter. Plus, I managed to complete one of the payout objectives.
Where the hell did he go?
And finally, the crowd is thinned out enough that I can move, and I can get out of here.
Please! Someone help me!
And after all that, despite seemingly doing everything in my power to fuck up the mission and get myself killed,
Oh my god!
I've taken out all my targets, I'm standing next to an exit, and I am going to pull it off. That is the craziest mission I've had so far in Hitman Freelancer, by a mile. And really fitting that I started out in the straitjacket outfit for this one. Yeah, let's just see what XP and Mercers I get for that abominable performance. Flexible murderer, of course.
Impressive work, 47.
Thanks for
Let me
watching.
know when you're
I
ready
will
for
see you in
your
the
next
next video.
assignment.
Goodbye.